Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have k multiplied by k multiplied by k minus k multiplied by k is equals to 18, and we solve this problem for all the values of k. So here we need to find all the roots of this equation, and the very first thing we are going to do is, first you see here this k is multiplied by 3 times. It means that we write it as k cubed minus this k is multiplied by 2 times, and we write it as k square is equals to 18. And now here we need to rewrite this equation as this is k cubed minus k square equals to this is 18, and we write it as 27 minus 9. We know about that 27 minus 9 becomes here 18. And now further in the next step we need to again rewrite our right hand side as this is k cubed minus k square equals to this is 27, we write it as 3 cubed minus this is 9, we write it as 3 square. And now here further in the next step we move all the terms from right hand side to the left hand side, and it will be written as k cubed minus k squared, and this is positive term becomes minus 3 cubed, and this is negative term becomes plus 3 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here further in the next step we need more simplifications, and here we need to make the pair of cubic term with cubic term, and it will be written as k cubed minus 3 cubed, and from these two terms we will take common minus sign, and we get the remaining values are k square minus 3 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step here we need to use two nice formulas, in which the first formula is cubic formula, and you know about that. If we have x cubed minus y cubed is equals to x minus y times of x square plus xy plus y square. And from here we use the nice square formula. You know that we have x square minus y square is equals to x minus y times of x plus y. So here we apply these two formulas to the above equation. So here first we use this cubic formula on here, and this term is written as k minus 3 times of k square plus k into 3 plus 3 square minus, we use this formula on here, and it will be written as k minus 3 times of k plus 3, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here in the next step you see here both of these two terms involve k minus 3, so that we take common k minus 3 from here, and when we take common k minus 3 we get the remaining values are, from here we get k square plus 3k plus this 3 square becomes 9, and when we take common k minus 3 from here we get the remaining values are k plus 3, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here first we need to simplify the terms. So we have k minus 3 times of this is k square plus 3k plus 9. We multiply this negative sign on both of these two values, and it will becomes minus k minus 3, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And in the next step we need more simplifications, and it will be written as k minus 3 times of k square. This is 3k minus k becomes 2k, and 9 minus 3 becomes 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here in the next step we need to divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write k minus 3 equals to 0, and the second case is we write k square plus 2k plus 6 is equals to 0. So from here we easily get the value of k is equals to 3, and from here we need to find the other two values from this quadratic equation, and you know about that there are three methods to solve the quadratic equation. The first method is factorization method, second one is completing square method, and third one is by applying the quadratic formula. So here we use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So for this we need to write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to 2, and c equals to 6. And we state the quadratic formula as k equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So further in the next step, we need to substitute all the values of a, b and c here, and it will be written as so we have k is equals to, this is minus b, so the value of b is minus 2 plus minus square root of b square, so b is 2 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 6, and it is divided by 2. And further in the next step, we need more simplifications, and it will be written as, this is our k equals to minus 2 plus minus square root of, this is 2 square becomes 4 minus, here we have 4 times of 6 divided by 2. So here we need more simplifications, and it will be written as k is equals to minus 2 plus minus square root of, here we need to take common 4 inside the square root sign, and we get the remaining values are 1 minus 6, and it is divided by 2. And now here in the next step, we need more simplifications, and it will be written as k is equals to minus 2 plus minus. Here we apply the square root separately on both of these two values, and we know about that the square root of 4 becomes 2 into square root of 1 minus 6 becomes minus 5, and it is divided by 2. And now here in the next step, we need to break this fraction, and it will be written as minus 2 divided by 2 plus minus, this is 2 times of square root of 5. We know about that when negative sign appears inside the square root, it will becomes iota, and it is divided by 2. And now further in the next step, we have k is equals to, this 2 and 2 are gone, and we get here minus 1 plus minus, this 2 and this 2 are also gone, and we get here square root of 5 into iota. These are the other two complex roots of the given equation. And finally we have, there are three roots of the given equation in which these two roots are complex root, and k equals to 3 be the one real root of the given equation. And this is the final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.